inform you, but you've been in a pretty severe car accident. I happened to find you on the side of the road, and I rescued you. I basically saved your life. I know. No need to. Well, you can thank me a little bit. But all the roads, unfortunately, are blocked off right now because of the severe storm we're having. And all the phone lines are down, but as soon as they come back up, I will make a phone call and get you to a hospital and call your family or your agent. Yes, I do know who you are. I have read all your books, cover to cover. I have all of the hard copies. I've went to every one of your book signings. I am your #1 fan. Yes. And what an honor it is to have you in my home. Oh, my goodness. Well, anyway, you've actually been asleep for a few days. I believe that you've had some sort of head trauma in your car accident, as well as a fractured tibia, and your elbow is also broken. So basically you can't walk. I'm sorry about that. I bandaged it as best I could, considering I can't go to the store and get any supplies. So, how are you feeling? Okay, good. You need your belly flat. Make sure it's nice and soft for you. I want you to be as relaxed as possible. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to check your temperature and just look over some of your cuts and scrapes and minor injuries from the accident. Okay. Goodness gracious. I forgot where I put my thermometer. I was about to have to use my rectal thermometer. I'm just poking at you. Okay, just hold still. Okay, you seem to be doing all right. No signs of infection. Go ahead and apply some antiseptic. If I could just find it here. Just some alcohol. This will probably sting a lot. But that's okay. You are a very strong individual, aren't you? I can tell that from your books. Just hold still. You've got some cuts right up here. Okay. Does that help? Work this area. Just a little bit of ointment. This is just whoopsie daisy to Didn't mean to drop it on your broken arm there. This is just some Neosporin. Just going to apply a little bit. Just dab it in. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of ice. Your shoulder seems to be a little bit bruised, and I did put it back in its socket, but it looks a little swollen, so I'm just going to put some ice. That should make everything all right. There we go. Well, are you doing okay? I do have you on an IV drip of pain medicine and antibiotics. I used to be a nurse, so don't worry. I didn't just stick you in the arm. I actually know what I'm doing. You're very lucky to be with me. Yeah. Well, I am just going to suggest that since you can't move and you've been here for a few days, that I give you a sponge bath. And that's only because you really shouldn't get your injuries wet. So, and I'm more than happy to help you in any way that I can, because I am, after all, your #1 fan. So if you don't mind, we'll get started. Okay, good. Pretty sure you said yes. Okay, I have everything already waiting right over here. Start at your arms. Nothing to be nervous about there. Just gently wipe off any debris and dirt, oils, sweat. Maybe just lift up your neck a bit. Very good. You do have a lovely neck, I must say. Your chest. And I'll just do everything else. Like your legs, for example. Yeah. Your other leg. Your feet. Should feel really good on your feet. All right, I think we're done. Maybe I'll just brush over your hair a bit. Just get you groomed up. I am very happy to give you a shave. And I'm sure You won't mind at all. This particular straight razor belonged to my father. He's no longer with us, but he got what was coming to him. Anyway, let me go ahead and get your shaving cream. Okay. I'll just take this brush. Try to hold still. I'm just going to apply the lather. Just want to get it nice, even. Take this razor. I like razors. And I'll just try to hold still. I've not done this before. I'm sure I'll be just fine though. So just try to go very slow. I don't want to hurt you, after all. I am your number one fan. Just very good. A little bit down your neck. I think I'm doing a fine job. There's a little bit of blood, but I'm sure you don't mind. I'm sure you're just grateful to have somebody take care of you, because it's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. We're just about done. And I'll put that back. Let me see. I think next I will wipe it off. Wipe off the excess lather. Wipe down your neck. The sides of your face. You have such a beautiful face. I knew you would. From the first time I read your stories, I knew that you'd be dreamy. You know I love you, right? You're gonna be mine forever. I mean, I love your stories, and they're gonna be in my heart forever. Of course, that's what I was talking about. Alright, I have this Nick stick. Pick this up at the gas station down the road, and you just roll it on, anywhere there's bits of blood, and it seals it right off. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that on the nicks from the shave. It was my first time, but I know with practice I'll get better. And I'm going to have lots of time to practice. Yeah, I am. You're going to be here a while with all these injuries. Okay. Alright, well, I suppose you're hungry. I did make you some soup. It's just some good homemade chicken noodle soup. Have the spoon there on the floor. You don't mind, I'm sure. Just delicious chicken noodle soup. You know, I went through a lot of trouble making that soup. It's made from scratch. And I saved your life, took care of you, clothed you, put you in my house. This is the thanks I get. Would you like me to go get you some new soup? How about I hire a personal chef? I can make you all the soup you want. Here's the thing. I know that that's not a real thing. Do you think I'm an idiot? Do you think I'm stupid? If you don't want the soup, just say you don't want the soup. Don't make up some bogus cockadoodie story about cockadoodie gluten allergy, okay? You're gonna eat the soup, and you're gonna eat the cockadoodie gluten. Okay? All right? Are we gonna eat the cockadoodie gluten? Yes, we are. Because I know you don't have an allergy, because there's no such thing. So just open your mouth. Take a little bite. Have another bite. Very good. Very good. See, I knew you could behave. I just knew it. You're doing wonderful. Just keep eating it. Very good. Tastes good, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It's made with love. My blood, sweat, and tears went into this soup. Yeah, they did. You're gonna eat the whole bowl, aren't you? And you're gonna tell me thank you for making it. Very good. You're doing so good. Gotta have your nutrition if you want to grow strong. Yeah. Gotta heal that broken arm so you can get back to writing. Yeah. I know you're working on your last novel. Thought it might be kind of fun if you could finish it right here in my house. I mean, would that not be the most amazing thing? Well, a girl can dream. But it would be nice. Well, I'm going to brush your teeth if you don't mind. All I have is my dog toothbrush. And you know, this can work until I get you your own toothbrush. I'm sure you don't mind. Yeah, it's not a problem, is it? Good. Okay, let me see those pearly whites. Very good. Open up, nice and wide. I want you to give me Cassie, because I'm not a dentist. I'm a nurse. I'm a fan, but I'm not a dentist. Very good. This will give you nice, fresh breath. Very good. Wonderful. Okay. Here's to rinse. And just spit it in my hand, and I'll go wash my hands. Okay. Very good. I'll wipe it off, and I'll be sure to wash it later. Anyway. Well, I think the storm is receding, so I can run into town. I'll be sure to call your family and let them know you're okay, and your agent. Oh yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll make sure there's a phone in town. Is there anything you would like while I'm in town? Okay, very good. I already know all of your favorite foods. I'll be sure to get them. Alright, I'll be right back. So. I knew you were out of your room while I was gone. Don't lie to me, you dirty birdie. My ceramic Precious Moments collection is always facing northwest. But when I got home from the store, one of them was facing south. You want to tell me how that happened? I don't think so. Well, if you're not. Well, I know just the thing for a dirty birdie like you. Hold still. I'm just going to make sure that my little dirty birdie doesn't try to fly away from me again. You just sit right there. It's all gonna be okay. You're gonna stay with me forever. I'm your number one fan. Are you feeling better? Good. Sorry about the other day. Sometimes I get a little passionate, get a little upset. But I'm sure you forgive me, right? Please tell me you do. Good. Well, I did get you a gift while I was in town. I got you a typewriter. And it is in good working condition. And I thought you could use it to write your last novel. Would you mind? I also got you the best paper they had. It was kind of expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I'm just going to set this up right over there on the desk, and I'll let you get to work. All right? Very good. Do you take me for a fool? Do you, for some reason, hate me? Even though I have fed you, clothed you, bathed you for weeks? Do you feel I deserve punishment of some sort? Then what is the meaning of this trash? Page after page of absolute garbage. I got you the paper you wanted. I spent a lot of money on that typewriter. And you give me trash. I can't even look at it. Here's what's gonna happen. Let me tell you a little story about trash writing such as this. When I was a little girl, about 10 years old, I went with my class to the movie theater. I was very excited because I was watching the sequel to one of my favorite movies. In the first film, one of the main characters, the young girl's father, died in a car accident. At the end of the movie, the father was in the car, and the car drove off the cliff and crashed and burned. I shed several tears. It made for a beautiful story, very sad, very emotional. Well, about 1/3 of the way through the film, the father in the movie, in the first movie that had died, we all saw it, suddenly came alive. The movie tried to explain it away by showing him jumping out of the car at the last minute before the car caught on fire. The crowd cheered. All of my classmates, my teachers, they all cheered. But I threw my popcorn on the ground, threw my drink on the ground, and I got up and I screamed at the top of my lungs. He did not get out of the cock-a-doodle car. He died. We all saw it. I even said a cuss word. I said the writer was an ass. I was suspended from school. But I'm sorry. Trash writing needs to be called out. And that is what you gave me. Trash. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna burn it. You're gonna burn it. I'm gonna put the lighter fluid on. Then you're gonna put a match to it. It'll be just fine. Okay. Here's the match. Now I want you to light it. You're doing the right thing by doing this. You're better than this. I know you can make a good story, but not this one. Go ahead and do it. You don't want to do it? In case you didn't notice, you're covered in lighter fluid. You light the match, or I will light the match. Burn the book now. Very good. Very good. Ooh, it's getting a little hot. Better put it out. There we go. Very good. You made the right choice. Well, I assume you'll be rewriting the story now. Good. I need you to keep my favorite characters alive. I don't want to say your life depends on it. Be all dramatic and crazy, but your life depends on it. Very good. So I'm just going to fluff your pillow here. Let you take a nice nap. And then, when you're ready, which will be soon, you're going to rewrite the story.